Welcome back to another episode of We Posted Up the Podcast. I am Demai,
AKA
Mr. 2 for 20.
AKA
If it ain't rough, it ain't me.
AKA
If she bleeding, I'm beating.
AKA
Mr. 2 for 20.
AKA
Sexual chocolate.
AKA
Chocolate thunder.
AKA.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
You was spitting, bro.
I ain't gonna even be young Gerald Levert today, man.
Damn, bro. I kind of had a question for you up there. I thought you was gonna go with that Gerald Levert, man.
Fuck it. AKA young Gerald Levert.
Okay, that's what's up. You got to do it.
Yeah. And
Now,
so,
with that, what's your favorite Gerald Levert song, man?
oh man, that's a good one, man.
I only asked because I was listening to Pandora the other day.
I can't stay, man. That's my shit right
I
there.
can't stay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my shit right there, man. And to my left,
That dude in there,
AKA,
Mr. Nino Los,
AKA,
Mr. Miyagi,
AKA,
C. Shorty,
AKA,
Ponytail Pimpin',
AKA,
Lunch Lady Lover.
AKA,
That one Nino Los on IG, y'all fuck with me.
Ponytail Pimpin' dog.
Yeah, Ponytail Pimpin', man. I got a ponytail today, so I'm Ponytail Pimpin'.
My opener is already controversial enough. I'm not going to even say nothing about the ponytail. we got a guest in the building, man.
Season 2, guessing up.
It's a lot of guests. To my right,
Reneice P.
AKA,
Comedian Reneice P.
AKA,
The Queen of Snacks.
AKA,
The bitch that's still out the back of Target.
AKA,
AKA the bitch with the double F's.
AKA,
AKA the sloop for the heifer.
AKA,
AKA the big broad maker.
AKA,
AKA y'all got some snacks up in this.
you the queen of snacks. I'll splash you with
you
it.
got all the snacks.
You got no fruit
fuck with
snacks?
the line. I ain't got no fruit snacks. I got the good snacks. The real good snacks.
Hey, because I was just going
Hold
to
on,
say,
what are we talking about? We talking about food or we talking
yeah,
She was like, oh, I got the real good snack. So I'm confused at what we talking about now, man. We to the left. Are we talking about food or what we talking about here?
Yeah, we talking about food.
Okay,
It's
I'll-
edible.
Oh man, that's what's up. Hey, before we get into celebrating Reneice, is that alright if I call you that? Or should I call you the queen of snacks?
You call me Reneice.
I'm gonna call you.
Don't call me late for dinner.
Before we get into celebrating Reneice, the queen of snacks, here we go, man. My mind has been thinking. So, you ready for this?
come with it, man. I'm used to you, bro. You always come with some bullshit. Come on with it.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's roll.
Okay, so we got a female in the building, right? Now this is all hypothetical. I need everybody out there to understand this is hypothetical. This is just a thought that ran through my mind sometime this week. So say me and you run a train on Reneice. Can we say, we'll be like, hey, we ran a train on Reneice. Can she say, me and Los ran a train on D?
Damn.
Because she wouldn't go to her girls and be like, hey, they ran a train on me. But can you say, you and Los ran a train on me? And I'm the trainee. Is that like what it is?
I don't know
Will I be
because
the trainee?
I don't know. Is it when people refer to running the train? First off, I ain't never ran a train on nobody, on no female. Or
This
no
is hypothetical. We
nobody
just having
period.
a conversation.
I ain't never ran a train on nobody, so I can't say. I don't know what's the terminology for what's necessarily who's the victim. Because
Who's the
somebody's
trainee?
victim.
Who's the trainee? I don't know why we call him the trainee. I don't know what the fuck we call him that for. But I'm just saying. Because would it be weird if I was like, oh, man, me and Reneice ran a train on Los?
First off,
You think
it
that'd
would
be
be weird. You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
you ran a train on a dude.
But I'm saying, it was me and Reneice ran a train on you.
I mean, was he the caboose? Was you actually like training?
That's what I'm saying. Was he the
Training?
trainee? I don't know. It's just a thought I had.
I don't know. That's a weird one, there, bro.
I would never go back.
I don't know.
Nobody. And somebody ran a train on me. Us females,
That's
like
what I'm
the
saying.
clothes. We don't want to be seem like we put down. So I'd be like, hey, I fucked 2 dudes, you know? Like, I wouldn't go back and say that they ran a train on me, even though that's what you would do.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't want to use the word, I got a train ran on me. So you can be like, yeah, me and Los ran a train on D.
I just be like, I had bottomless dick.
Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good way to put it there.
Not when it's me and you, Los. It ain't bottomless. It'll be like 5 seconds. It ain't bottomless.
Hold on, D now.
It's over before it starts.
Damn, you gonna just put me out there like that, bro?
I put myself out there too, Los.
Man, don't put me out there with you.
It's alright.
Don't put me in your boat. You ride that boat on your own.
Well, you ran a train on me, Los. You and Reneice.
Hold. That's a man law, bro. That's a man law,
I
man.
disagree.
You can't say I ran a train on you. I've never ran a train on. I wouldn't run a train on no dude.
That's a good thing too, though, Los. So would you go to your boys and be like, yeah, I just ran a train on D and Reneice?
Nah, bro. Nah, I wouldn't even bring
The
up
person
the dude.
like, you got fucked by a dude, man?
Right.
You think that's what they're saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Why wouldn't they? Because that's the first thing you thinking of. You thinking that there was some kind of sexual involvement with those 2 people. Plus, it's not just everybody. You know what I mean? Like their own individual sex. Y'all fucking each other too.
Damn.
That's what that means.
So I guess you can't use it like that,
No.
Los. Huh. I tried to use it in a sentence.
Nah, can't do that one, bro.
Hey, so
Hold on. Before you get into what you finna get into, I got one too. I got a question too for both of y'all. Now, I'm just skimming through movies last week, and I just ran across a movie that's it's one of them black movies that the acting is just horrible, but I just couldn't stop watching. But so the thing was, a dude asked his cousin to have a baby, well, pretty much help him and his wife get pregnant. He couldn't get, his sperm wasn't right, so he wanted his cousin to help.
shooting blanks.
His cousin said the only way he would do it is if he got to have sex with his wife. It's his wife, because he don't believe in jacking off in a cup. Would you be okay with your cousin or anybody close to you doing that to your wife and wanting to only do it that way? It's your wife or your husband, in your case.
Nah.
Would you be okay with letting another man
Ejaculate.
It comes with the territory. When you want something like that to happen, I don't think you get to be choosy how it happens. You know what I mean? Like,
So you don't think
however
turkey
it
basting
can
is
happen.
okay?
I mean, who the fuck want a turkey baster? What the hell is that? Cold, flat, flabby. You get up in there and half a corner and you can't put it up the rest of the way anyway.
You sound like you've used the
Get
turkey
it.
basting.
Yeah, a
before.
couple times.
Alright, I was just saying, you sound
I got a little
like
experience, but
you have some experience in turkey basting. No, I mean, if you can come in a sock, you can come in a cup. I even came in a sock.
Yeah, but I mean, some people just, it's the thing. But because I told y'all before, I've never been a jacker-offer, so I can understand where dude come from. As far as that. So, he just he felt like he didn't want to.
Everybody beats their meat. Shit, I did it before I came over here.
You don't want to hear that, bro.
And I didn't wash my hands.
We don't want to hear that. And don't touch shit else here. Don't touch shit else here. So you would be okay with it?
No.
Because you said you would be okay with it because you say sometimes you got to take drastic measures
Right.
to get what you want.
right, go screw her, get it in. I want my baby.
So,
You know?
so this is your husband's cousin saying, but what if, sex is one of them acts that, things could happen.
I think it's different for women too.
A connection can be made, right?
Yeah.
So what happens there? You already having this person's baby. Now your husband already got to live with that, which he was okay with. Now he got to live with the fact that this motherfucker actually skeeted in you. And who's to say it's going to happen the first time?
That's your fault for shooting blanks. I mean, shit, you want pineapple juice. What you want me to do?
I don't know that I can.
Condom to you.
I don't know.
You can't get it up, you can't get it in, you can't get the job done, somebody else got to do it.
I don't know,
So,
man. Because I look at it from this standpoint.
Adoption's not an option? Damn.
I don't know that. I mean, hey, bruh, I know I may not be the best. Ain't nobody the best. It's always somebody better than you. So what if that cousin get up in your gear and he put it down? She gon' remember that. There's no way she gon' not remember that if there was something, if he was that deal. I don't know I could come back from that.
But how would the husband know? What's she gonna tell you? Ooh, your cousin had some fire dick. Like, I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, y'all
You never know. That would be something that I would keep deep down inside of me. I would never tell my husband that his cousin has
I don't know, Reneice, because y'all women, boy, when y'all want to pull
get
that
mad,
card, yeah.
boy,
Y'all want to pull that card on a dude.
That's why your cousin got better dick to you.
Yo, blank shooting ass.
Right.
You shooting blanks and his dick was better than yours. You know how y'all get down? Y'all ain't shit.
Well, I'm glad all my husband cousins are ugly, so I never none of that.
Right, that's another thing. So what if he picked the ugliest cousin that he got?
That's probably what he would do. That's probably what he was like, let me go get Jethro ass and...
So now we back to the turkey base.
Hey.
Now we back to the turkey. Now you okay with the turkey base?
That's what it is.
Hold on, man.
Because apparently his dick felt like a turkey baster anyway, so I mean...
Hold on, how you gonna just throw Jeffrey under the bus and call him ugly?
He sound ugly.
It's I'm just saying the name alone.
Come on, man, y'all can't be putting them historic names, them black names, man, like down south black names, them slave names, them people that did a lot for us. We can't just be putting them down like that, man.
I mean, they had dick.
Fuck Jeffrey. Bitch ass. So, as you can tell, the Queen of Snacks is a comedian. So I wanted to know, was comedy always your first love?
No. Actually, I believe food was my first love. When I first came out, I couldn't wait to grab hold to my mama's titty and indulge myself in some warm milk. So,
Isn't that a disgusting thought, just sucking your mama's titties? Like, would you do that now?
No. My mama's titties was always down to her knees, so I had to get on the floor and lay on my back in order to do it right about now. I'd be uncomfortable at 40-something years old.
It could be comfortable.
Yeah, but no. I got into comedy probably about 4 years ago, and that's when I was actually going through some photo albums of my aunts, and she was like, your daddy did stand up. I was like, did he? So I'm looking through the photo albums. I see my dad on the stage with a mic. I'm like, hey, he did it. I turned the page. He on the stage with the mic and Red Fox standing next to him.
Really?
I was like, that's why I think I'm funny. That's where it comes from. So ever since then, once I found that out, I was like, oh, I gotta make people laugh. I've been making people laugh all my life, not just farting and shit like that and being fat, but at the same time, I feel like that makes everybody feel better. It's so much shit that's fucked up in the world. How come I can't just make you smile for 1 second? And it works. It works.
So that's crazy though. You didn't even know, all that time that you already had it in your blood.
Yep, it was in my blood.
It was running through you.
The whole time. Running through me, just like that train every time I was just gone.
So I got a question for you. How long you been married?
I've been married for 7 years.
You mentioned farting, so are you a public farter, or are you a behind closed door farter? Like send them to the store, then you fart and take a shit?
Oh hell no, I'm farting, I'm shitting, whatever the hell gotta come up out of my body, it gotta come out immediately.
Are you with the door open and talking to him while you shitting, or?
Nah, he'll just come in and sit on the tub. I mean, that's his fault. You wanna come in there with the funk.
I got this thing, Los. I think I've mentioned it before. I don't want to see nobody's ass wiping face. Because, contrary to what people believe, you make a face when you wiping your ass.
Do you?
And I don't want to see nobody's ass. Cause think about it. When you leaning over, I'm making a face now, just thinking about it. You just leaning over and you doing your thing.
Why are you leaning over like you on the toilet now?
Because I'm trying to imagine my ass wiping face. But I don't want to see nobody's ass wiping face. I'm really big on not seeing people's ass wiping face.
What's with the face that's so bad?
I don't know. Like
It's
I
like
don't.
a cum face, ain't it? What's the difference between those two?
Cum face is really bad too.
Right.
You know what's really bad? Like the fucking whole bath face. you see when they put the rag lows? I don't like that shit. I don't like the whole bath face either, man. I don't rather like to see a woman with her leg up splashing a vagina. That's not a turn on to me.
Me neither. That's not a full bath either. What the hell? How much fun can you eliminate with a couple splashes of water? I mean,
You know,
on that.
you talking
I
about
still fuck though.
you talking about the whole bath. Do you have you ever smelled the towel after you got through washing yourself?
No.
Why? You want to see if you clean or if you smell it that bad?
I watch the dirt go down the drain as it rinses off me, Los. That's good enough. You smell the towel?
Hell no. I smell my coochie before I wash it, so I know that if I put some good Dove or some Caress on it, that's what it's gonna smell like.
Now, we've never asked a woman this question, Los. I'm really excited about this question I'm about to ask. It just hit me now. I'm excited. So,
what was that?
that was my So, we've asked before, do men smell women's underwear? Have you ever smelled your husband's drawers?
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
Her son is in the building, by the way, and he's like, what the fuck?
And he got hurt.
Right, he's like, what the fuck?
So he just not realizing that she probably
His mother
his
smells drawers,
too.
right? He just realized, like, damn, she got my skin marks and she smelled the motherfuckers.
he has a bad habit of getting undressed and leaving his shit in the middle of the floor. I also have a habit of washing the laundry, leaving it in the basket in the middle of the floor. So in order for me to determine if those fell out the basket or if they came off of his ass, I'm gonna have to give it a sniff. Because that would be the only way.
It is the only way.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes perfect sense.
yeah.
I think we all men should have a habit of taking our clothes off and leaving them in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, that's true.
Dirty ass, yeah. Get on my nerves.
That's just mean. Oh, man.
So I guess that is a kind of thing for men and women to smell underwear in, I guess.
No, we smell because we nasty. We want to see what that. You can already ate the motherfucking pussy, but we want to smell the drawers to see what the pussy smell like. That's just nasty, though.
It's always growing out
It's
your
already your
fucking
mustache.
nose hairs and shit.
It's already your mustache. Hey, so, have you ever done an open mic before?
Yes, I do open mics all the time. I'm actually going to one when I leave here.
Oh, that's dope. Tell the people where it's at. Well, shit don't matter. By the time this come out, it'll be over.
Right, it's Tuesdays Up in Smoke podcast. It's actually on the south side. Soldier by Blood TV. Every second and fourth Tuesday. It's hosted by Cassius McPherson.
You said what
Okay.
podcast?
Tuesdays called Tuesdays Up in Smoke.
The podcast?
Yep.
Oh, big ups to the Up in Smoke
Smoke
podcast.
podcast.
Up in
Yeah.
Smoke. I'll be there soon.
That's dope.
Save me a blunt.
You ever done an open mic, Los?
No, I've never done an open mic. I'm not a comedian. You know what? I consider myself to be a funny person. I don't know that I could be
Looking.
I don't know that I could be a comedian funny, type person or whatever. But I think I'm a little bit funny, D.
Never told before a story, man. I'm about to tell y'all a little story right now. I've done an open mic.
Have you?
I've done one.
Really?
I've done 3 minutes.
How was it?
Killed it.
You lying.
Being honest. You know I like dark comedy. You know that. So at the time I was going through my divorce. So everything for me was dark. So, I had to channel that into something else. And I did a 3-minute open mic.
Did you?
Yep.
Now how come I've been knowing you for
nobody knows.
over half my life and you ain't never told me this?
Shout out to Ant. Ant was going to do open mics and he wouldn't let nobody see him.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to the place. And I did 3 minutes and killed it.
Yeah, big ups to Ant. And we'd be glad for you to bring your ass back on the show.
How long do you normally do when you do your open mics?
Usually give you about 5 minutes. Some of them give you 10. It depends on who's hosting, where it's at, how many people are there. If there's a lot of people, you getting 5 minutes getting your ass off stage. If there's a couple people there, they'll give you your time.
Now, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Everything, everyday life. I mean, shit, snacks. My big ass kids. I got, crazy ass family. People I see driving down the street, people I see coming in my job with big monkey hands. I mean,
hold on.
it's all kind of shit that.
What do you do when you see a monkey hand?
Man, this lady came in my job. She had these big hands. I've never seen a female with monkey hands before, okay? And I thought that they didn't exist.
Hold on. Let the people know what exactly is a monkey hand.
Monkey hands are big, they're ashy, the nails are gray and brown. His fake ass rings on all of them, and they're just bigger than your face.
It sounds like old people hands. Like old people hands.
Man, nah, this lady wasn't old. She's about my age, and her one hand was bigger than her whole face. So she put two of them up, and they just covered her whole head.
Damn.
Like, you got monkey hands. Like, the young man got monkey balls for you to grab on? Cause you only need one hand, bitch. You don't need two.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Have you ever been heckled?
I have not been heckled yet.
Really?
That is something I have not. Yes, I have. I was heckled. It was like, maybe when I first started out about 3 years ago, he was this dude that just kept saying shit, but I joned on him because he had on this real tight, like, 8-ball jacket. And I was like, you got on the extra medium ass jacket? He looked like a big ass teddy bear, like a Build-A-Bear with an 8-ball jacket on. I couldn't get over that. Like, so I just kind of clowned him a little bit. He let off.
Is it easier, would you say, to perform in front of a smaller crowd or a bigger crowd?
I would say bigger crowd because you got more people to laugh, you got more people to listen to it, and when it's a smaller crowd, sometimes if your jokes don't hit, you feel it immediately. Like there's silence in the room. But if there's a big crowd, you're gonna make more than half of them laugh, So it won't seem like you're not fucking doing your job. It's easy to camouflage.
A lot of people are pleased though, the bigger the crowd though.
Yeah, I like that.
How do you know when you killing though? When you know you in that zone?
When I see people on the floor rolling, when I can't get my next joke out because everybody's still laughing at the other one. So I have to, like do something stupid or keep talking about it so that they can keep laughing about it. Usually.
What about when you bomb? I'm sorry, Los, you was about to ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, you feel like you always had that stage presence, or you had to kind of work that,
I worked it a little bit. When I first started, I thought you had to have on high heels and the tight shirt and the hair and the nails and all that shit. And I was so uncomfortable on stage. Like,
you weren't
I'm like, this is not me.
Right.
I'm telling the jokes that are coming from me, but I look like I've just stepped off Hollywood knowing I got this shit from Walmart. You know what I mean? Like type shit. So, but I found myself. I'm comfortable. Jeans, boots, t-shirt, and I kind of learned that from the other comics too. They kind of told me, hey, be comfortable. Don't go up there in something that you can't stand in 5 minutes. Don't put on no extra tight ass jeans and no 6-inch heels and you got fucking cankles. Like, it ain't gonna work. So,
that's good. What about when a joke bombs? What do? How do you recover?
Usually, the last time I had a joke bomb, I was like, okay, this it. I'm done. Cause I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to brag on myself, but I've never really bombed.
Talk your shit.
I've never bombed. Like I've never been to a point. I've never been to a show where I didn't make everybody laugh, and everybody, or if not, most people didn't tell me that I killed it.
Now talk your shit.
I've never done that. But I've gotten to a point. You get to a point when you're on stage where like, okay, they're dying, bitch, you dying, get the fuck off the stage. And that's an important part of being a comedian.
I was going to say, they always say,
you have to know
when to get off.
And if you know when to get off, you never bomb.
That's true.
If you stay up there and your shit is not making anybody laugh, and you still standing there, yeah, you're going to fuck yourself up.
You think it's easier for a female to do comedy? And I'm asking because there's less females that do, I would think, there's less females doing it, so there's not as much competition, or is it harder for females
I
just
disagree,
because
Los.
it's male dominated?
It's male dominated, but it's a lot of
Yeah, it's-
females out there doing it.
It's really male dominated, and a lot of them have their fucking egos right there in their fucking face. You know, they pull it from their dick and they put it right here. They don't care about, you know,
What do they do again?
they put their dicks right here.
That's what they actually do.
Yeah, and I don't understand why you have to have your dick in front of you to let everybody know that you're a man. It can stay in your pants. We don't have to see it. We don't have to smell it. We don't have to want it. It can be in your pants and you can be a human. But some of the dudes that's out here that's doing comedy, they assholes.
And do that one more time.
Dick, face. But it's hard for the. It's not that many female comedians. It's a nice handful of us. And the good thing about us is that a lot of us stick together. Like I've done LOL, Ladies of the Lou. I've done Queens of Comedy shows, you know, things like that. So we stick together for the most part. And we try to get in with those guys so they can trickle us into their shows, you know, and things like that. But I would think that it's a lot harder for the female comedians because it's a male predominant industry, for real.
You think the guys are a little jealous of the females?
A lot of them are because we funnier than they ass are.
That's true.
Point blank period. They're very intimidated by us. My friend, my homegirl, Mary Sherrod, she just won Comedian of the Year. She's a female.
Shout out to Mary. What's say Mary who?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Shout out to you.
And
Mary
then you got Precious J. She just won Comedian of the Year last year at the Helium. So I mean, trust me, we can get the job done as females.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Funny as shit.
we intimidate their ass because we fuck shit up.
That's what's up. You got some more questions, though?
I wanted to know who your top 3.
Let's go top 4.
Top 4.
Like Mount Rushmore.
Top
I mean,
4 what?
top 4 for me.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Top-
top 4 foods. I mean, chicken. My top 4 comedians. Of course, there's gotta be Richard Pryor. Everybody takes just a little bit from Richard Pryor. His craziness, his zaniness. That's absolutely in my forecast. Let me see. Number 2, I would probably go with Bernie Mac. He was so real.
Yeah, it was
Like he
raw.
talked about
Yeah.
the rawest shit, and I try to incorporate that into my comedy. Talk about raw shit, my kids, how the kids fuck you up, how you want to fuck them up. It's all kind of shit there that I can compare with him. Let's see. Number 3, I would probably say Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy got just a little bit of that old school flavor that I like. Him and Martin Lawrence. I've been watching a lot of Martin. I don't know why I've been watching a lot of his shows, but Martin is fucking funny. I never really watched his stand-up until recently. That boy should have did stand-up and left TV alone, to be honest. And I think he would have did a lot better if he would have did that.
Really?
He's fucking hilarious, yeah.
Yeah, he used to kill it on Def Jam. That's the host. What about you, Luke?
Hold on. So you said Bernie Mac, Martin, Eddie Murphy, and Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
You ain't included any females. Who's your favorite female comedian?
I mean, it's her list, Los.
I know. I'm just asking who was her favorite female. She gave me a top 4. I'm just asking.
Favorite female comedian? Let me see. I want to say my girl Cheryl Underwood.
Sure, Underwood. Fine.
Yeah.
I watched a comedy special with
She
her
real
years
too.
ago,
She real too.
and where she carries her damn purse on stage because she don't trust no damn body. That's the kind of shit. My shit sit right by me. So I guess I kind of got that from her.
I would say pretty much pretty close to hers. I would say definitely Eddie Murphy. I would say definitely Richard Pryor. I would go with Martin, and I'm gonna go with another one that's, you know, for whatever reason, I think a lot of people don't. To me, either they like them or they don't like them at all. It's not no in between. Kevin Hart pretty funny to me, man. But I see a lot of people either really don't like him. They don't think he's funny at all, you know, or a lot of people, you love him. It ain't no in between. Like, yeah, he a little bit funny. It ain't no in between. Either he ain't funny at all, or, and I don't know why. You know, a lot of people be like that. But he probably he pretty good. Kevin Hart pretty dope to me.
I like Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I like Kevin Hart. I'm on the fence. He kind of corny sometimes, and I think more of his jokes come out funnier when other people are around him. You know what I mean?
I agree 100%.
Like they bring the funny out in him.
Now,
His interaction, right?
He's not in
That's
my
what it is, funny.
top four, but he's probably the top four that I like. Probably if I was to go to Mount, if we were talking, like you said, Mount Rushmore, I would take him out and I would put Sid in there because I'm a big Sid fan.
I'm a big
Cedric
Cedric
Entertainer.
fan too. Ced's not in my Mount Rushmore, but I'm a big Cedric the Entertainer fan. Definitely an honorable mention.
Sid the Lou.
Definitely an honorable mention, man. I like Cedric the Entertainer.
So who yours?
Pretty much like yours. Like y'all's Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, and Bill Cosby.
George Carl.
Yep.
Oh,
I like
short white man.
I like dark comedy.
Now,
Excuse me.
the other one that, you know, I would probably put as my honorable mention, probably be Red Fox. Red Fox funny as shit.
His one-liners
man.
are crazy, man.
Like,
I love his
I'm
one-liners.
telling you, man, dude, like, I still look at them fucking shows, man. Like, to this day, I still look at them and be dying laughing.
So
man.
you talking about the shows?
I'm
stand-up.
talking about him, period.
His
he's
stand-up
a really
is crazy,
funny dude,
man.
period, man.
His one-liners are off the chain, man. He can get up and just run off a bunch of one-liners, man. And yeah, I like Red Fox. He's off the chain.
There's a lot of pretty dope comedians, man. You know, Joe and Guy, both of them from the Loop. You know,
Yeah.
Big ups to them. They both pretty funny.
More of a Joe fan than a Guy fan.
I think I'm not a big fan of, to be honest. I think probably Keenan Ivory Wayne's probably the funniest Wayne.
Damon Wayans is a legend, dude.
I
You
don't
can't
know, man.
disrespect
No,
fucking
Wayne's
Damon
family,
Wayans, man.
Yeah,
Damon
they
Wayans.
all legends.
They all-
Damon
They
Wayans
all,
is the
man.
funniest one in that fucking
They
family,
all
man.
legends.
And you gotta remember, man, Keaton did a lot of writing for Eddie Murphy, man. Can't forget
That
that.
lets you know how funny he is.
You gotta respect that. You got a poem?
Oh yeah, you know I gotta have a poem.
Just gotta have a poem. So while he trying to cue up his poem, tell other people where you're gonna be at again.
I'm gonna be in the back of Target in Brentwood. In the dressing room, changing tags,
And
getting ready for summer.
putting snacks in your snack holder.
Snacks in the snack holder. Yeah, I got a couple of my shows. I had so much stuff in my titties, like I had to go buy a bra that was bigger than the bras that I already own, just to fit. So I had so much shit, it would take up this whole table.
What's up?
I had White Castle cheeseburgers, a dildo, I had shots, I had an orange, shot glasses, lighters, candles,
Orange.
a baby doll. I had so much
You
stuff.
just skipped over the dildo and right to an orange, huh?
Right. There was so much stuff in there.
The orange sounds okay. She said a dildo. Right?
Oh man.
Her son like, what the fuck?
It wasn't like big chocolate that I got at home. It was like a little small thunder. That's what it was. So it got to fit right there in the middle.
So
He's been in my closet. He said
Did
he
he fuck
fucking
himself with the dildo?
No, I don't have to.
You said
think
it was in the
about
middle?
myself. He was just sitting there. I mean, I guess if I did move around a little bit, it'll be fucking me, but I wasn't fucking it. I waited till I got in the car.
That's a good place in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, heated seats too. Remarkable.
here we go, y'all. As beautiful as the sunset, mesmerized by your beauty. Your policeman to serve and protect you will always be my duty. If loving you is wrong, then lock me up and throw away the key. I'm sorry to those people choking in the elevator. The person who fought it was me. How come old dog didn't just let that man give him some head and take a cheeseburger as well? Head and a double cheeseburger is something I wish for every day. I throw money in a wishing well. Don't judge me. Either. It's a new year and hopefully better days to come. Dr. King's birthday just passed. hopefully one day blacks and whites will finally come together as one.
There you go, Los.
All right. Did we say amen? Did we snap?
We can do whatever we want.
Talk about farting and Martin Luther King. That's what's up.
It's all in getting the head from a crackhead.
That's right.
It's been done by a lot of people. Los included.
Martin probably got him something.
By a crackhead.
Correct, it wasn't man.
She ain't know. To the FBI told her. I think they're supposed to release them files sometime this year. Hey, so before we get up out of here, Queen of Snacks, we always end with a question. So, and we start with the guest. Are you ready for this one?
I'm ready. Let's go.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You want to play along too? No, you don't need to play along. Oh man, here we go. We haven't been this dark in a while, Los. Oh man.
Go ahead, man. I guess I'm ready. Shit.
Oh, here we go. Would you rather watch your parents have sex for the rest of your life every time they have sex, or join one time to make it stop?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Would I rather join in on my parents and I join in. I let daddy smack the ass one time just so I don't ever have to see that shit again. I mean, you know what? The worst part is we sitting here with one of my only sons that has ever walked in on me. Okay? He was about 8 years old.
He's like, I don't want to relive this.
Ass was in the air, and he was only 8. And at that time, he was so intelligent. He told me, he's like, you know, I'm scarred for life. So I'm not sure.
And you just brought it back to life for him.
He grown, he probably forgot all about it, but.
Well, he did. He just brought it back up.
Mama ass was covered up. It was covered.
So did you give him like a we wrestling type, you know?
I was like, get out! And he was like, in shock. I had to say it again, get out!
Did you keep going though?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Gotta finish.
yeah. I mean, I want him to see how he got here. You gotta teach him something.
Yeah,
Some
so
kind
you
of
learned
way.
that the hard way, I see, huh?
What you doing, Lo?
I don't know, man, because, you know, y'all making it seem like it's just that simple to, you know, stop. I mean, to get in with him and it just stop. That's something that would be even more horrific, getting involved in your mama and daddy doing it.
So you gonna watch them have sex every time they have sex? You
I
gonna
mean, I don't want to be, dude, are you thinking about that, man? Getting involved in your parents having sex. That is disgusting, man.
You involved either way, because you gotta watch every time they do it.
I don't have to be involved, though. Interacting with them.
You basically interacting, you in the room.
Man.
Look, my mom on my line telling my
God
poor
damn.
grandson, it's you that I don't want to see have sex, Mom. Sorry.
Wow, man.
What are you doing, Mom? Are you joining or what are you doing?
I don't
She's
know,
going
man.
to self.
I might have to watch, bro, because I don't know I'm gonna have interacting that'll scar me for life. That'll
So
scar
it's
me for
watching.
life. No, not the way that interacting. I can't. No, man. I can't get.
You couldn't have a normal life
gotta
going
watch.
around like what you do today, man. I watch my parents do it like I do every day.
Right.
Like this is a part of the norm.
I'll
No.
probably be put in a mental hospital if I involved myself in it.
I mean, I thought about it too, Los, because like, what if your mom into some weird shit and she wants you to motherfucking eat her ass or something?
Oh Lord.
And you gotta eat her ass because you decided to join. So I'm joining too. You gotta make the shit stop.
No, man.
You can't
just
keep
like you just
watching.
said, what if daddy, hey, get your ass over here, stick your finger in my ass. What you gonna do?
Stick my finger in his ass.
Yeah.
dog.
Oh
that
my
motherfucker.
God.
Here's the
No
thing.
way.
Sometimes you just gotta go darker than what you gotta make it uncomfortable for them too, Los.
No.
If it's gonna be uncomfortable for me, it's gonna be uncomfortable for you.
There's a limit, man. There's no
People
way.
do it all the time though. Maybe not necessarily black people, you know, but it's people that sisters and cousins and they sisters and cousins because of situations like this.
Exactly.
You know? So if ain't nothing gonna come out of it, I'm not gonna have a baby off of them. I can't worry about having no cockeyed, son, brother. Then I'm okay. I will be okay with that.
Right.
If it makes it stop.
No.
You gotta make it stop. It's all about the one time, right?
Y'all keep saying that it's about that one time, but it only takes one time for you to remember something for the rest of your life for it to damage you.
I would go out and fuck so many dicks, I wouldn't even remember that I fucked my daddy, okay? I would be sitting on whatever dick came available. Can I get some?
You know what's bad, man? Her son got to sit and listen to this.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm sorry for you, bro.
Because I was going to say something that probably would have got us banned for life. So I'm glad you stopped me from saying that by bringing up her son sitting right here.
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah.
bye, y'all. So that concludes another episode of We Posted Up the Podcast. I'm sorry.
Hold on. We appreciate
Thank you,
you,
guys. We appreciate you
coming on the show. And definitely, whenever you want to come back, we definitely.
You're more than welcome. Let us know when you got a show.
Okay.
So we can support that and come see you. And I'll be
And big ups to
I'll be your
big ups
heckler.
to Up and Smoke podcast too, right?
Right.
That's what she heading now. And you go every Tuesday, or
It's every second and fourth Tuesday.
do you go every single time?
Most of the time. Yeah.
So check her out. How long of a set you gonna do tonight?
Probably 10 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah.
You gonna talk bad about Lowe's Society?
No.
You can.
I wouldn't. Got some nasty one.
You can talk about running a train on them.
Oh, we.
Hey, that concludes another episode of We Posted Up the Podcast. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and stay posted up.